In the meantime, people have been extorting athletes with that same identity and that same fake account, using that same game, and the same tactics that they use to build their cases. So, a particular regional athlete was scammed into believing that someone was pregnant, who could not have ever been pregnant, who did not get married to him. Um, so that was faked. And my ass has been locked up in this apartment as a consequence of these fake cases and fake scams that are being run by confidential informants and DOJ assets. Well, I'll call them FBI assets. I can't connect that to the DOJ. Let's just call them assets. Um, and handlers. So I could not have ever been pregnant. I do have documentation proving the same. My tubes were tied right after I had my second child, who's 23. And I recently had, a few years ago, I recently had my womb removed, my uterus removed. So there's no way possible that my ass could be pregnant. Um, but I did see an image faked of a pregnancy, um, using the things that I told you about previously. And a marriage was a shotgun marriage was shortly followed, and that's that. In addition to that, though, the evidence that it was a high clearance um, perpetrator is the fact that my medical records have been edited to remove those surgeries and the evidence of those things. Um, so, and lies were perpetrated to create a fictitious reality and push that reality on people to force them to behave in certain ways based on those lies. Um, so, the victim of that crime has my complete cooperation. Definitely have printed paperwork from the hospital. The actual hospital records correspond, even though the online records do not. They've been tampered with. I've already been up there once, and I also have that documentation showing that I had to ask them to replace those records, and they did, and they were again removed. So there's a problem. There is a problem with abuse of power, by people who have access to these tools. So I'm not going to say it again. It's something that needed to be addressed a long time ago. When I raised the concern the first time, it wasn't. No action was taken, and it has been made worse and worse and worse. So, all right, so here we are, building cryptocurrency marketplaces to pay people off silently, digitally. All right then.